All right, Alec Lace at CPAC here live with.
Rachel.
I'm Hannah.
Where'd you guys come in from today?
Oxford, Ohio at Miami University.
Wow, same place?
Yeah.
Okay, is this the first time you guys are coming to a CPAC?
This is my first time.
It's my first time. The clubs come every year so far, yeah.
What do you think? Trump is in office now for 1 month. What's your take on the job he's doing?
I think he's doing incredible. He's really gone in there and put the hammer down, which is what the United States needed, because for the last 4 years we didn't have that. And it's really impacted especially all generations, because we've had to suffer the consequences of that. So Trump's really gone in there and shown what he's capable of, and shown all the other countries around the world that he means business. So I'm really impressed with what he's done.
Well said. How about you? What's your take?
Yeah, I definitely give him an A+. I think that he's erasing a lot of the things the Biden administration did. He's giving the younger generation a lot more hope. I have a better outlook after post-grad. I think I might be able to buy a house. I might get a good job. I feel much more optimistic about my future now.
Yeah, it seems that way with a lot of the young people. They came out in droves to support President Donald Trump. So other than President Donald Trump, obviously, who are you looking forward to seeing speak here today or tomorrow at CPAC?
I'm definitely looking forward to Benny Johnson today. I'm a big fan.
Okay, how about you?
I'm a big Caroline Levitt girl. I am so excited to see her. She's my icon.
Yeah, what do you think? She's crushing it right now. She's been there for a month herself. What do you think about the job she's doing?
She's doing amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, we came off the heels of Karine Jean-Pierre, who was there because she was boasting. Her biggest accolade was, I'm black, I'm a lesbian, and this is the big thing. With Caroline, we get the straight information. She's really hitting it hard.
Yeah, then that's what we needed. Exactly.
What do you want to see? What are you hoping now? We're only a month into Trump's term here. We got 4 years of this. So what are you looking forward to, hoping that Trump gets done next year? What's the next big thing you think on the agenda you want to see?
I'm looking forward to the international arena. We're regaining our title as one of the best nations in the world. I'm looking forward to getting respect back from most of the countries that they've lost our respect because they don't think that we're capable of what we used to be. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah, well said. How about you?
I'm definitely looking forward to everything that we're doing with Hamas to get that ended, because that war has been going on for far too long, especially also Ukraine and Russia, because it's just sickening looking out and seeing that stuff's going on around the world. And for the past 3 years, our former president didn't do anything about it when he really had the power to do so. And I'm also looking forward to seeing what Doge is going to release, especially the Epstein list coming up.
That's exciting. Yeah, Elon came out with the chainsaw yesterday. Last question, girls, because Donald Trump signed the executive order to keep men out of the women's bathroom. I have a young 10-year-old daughter myself. That was a big thing for me to make sure we secure that. What was your take on him getting men out of women's sports, men out of the women's locker room?
It was definitely needed. It's awesome, but the NCAA definitely needs to follow up in doing their part to make sure that is enforced and really protects both women and men, because, it was a huge problem. So, yeah.
Yeah, last word.
I'm super excited for CPAC. I hope that all the speakers today continue to be great. I'm excited for tomorrow. I hope that the next 4 years of this administration are fantastic, and thank you so much.
Amen. God bless you, girls. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alec Lace live here at CPAC with
Joan.
Mike. Where you guys come in from?
Palm Coast, Florida.
Wow, okay. What brings you guys to CPAC? Is this your first time attending a CPAC?
I was here. I lived in Chicago at the time. I came in 2017 after Trump won the first election, and it felt like I landed on Mars. Coming from Chicago, I never even saw a Trump sign when he was running. Not one Trump sign.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we're a month into his second term here. So what's your take on what he's done 1 month in?
He's done everything and anything that more than I could ever imagine, that's for sure, yes.
And we're only a month in. We got 4 more years of this to go. So who are you looking forward to seeing speak, other than obviously President Trump? Who are you looking forward to hearing speak? Carrie Lake.
Mike Waltz. My big ones were Nigel Farage and Steve Bannon, who I saw yesterday. Okay. Honestly, there isn't Caroline Levitt. Yeah.
Yeah, she's been killing it as the press secretary.
Oh, my God. For 27 years old, she's a wonder kid, isn't she? Wonder Woman, really. Yeah.
Y'all heard anything about Cash coming in?
I don't know. I know he's the FBI director. I know that. So I don't know if he'll be here. It would be great if he is. Possibly tomorrow, maybe while Trump is here. So we'll see. But that would be exciting.
Yeah, Doug Burgum, too. I want to see him, too.
All right, very cool, guys. Enjoy the show.
Thank you.
All right, Alec Lace live here at CPAC with
Ella.
Frank.
Where you guys coming in from?
We're coming from New York.
Yeah, New York.
Yeah, is this the first time you're coming to a CPAC?
Yeah, I've never been to CPAC before.
Okay. Well, Trump's in office for just 1 month, so what's your take on the job he's done so far?
Well, my take might be a bit controversial. I think he's made a lot of executive orders just to, I don't know, freak people out a bit. I think he's been moving too quickly.
Moving too quickly?
Yeah.
I like the idea of a Doge. I kind of like that. I don't know if it's like what's happening now is perfect, but I think it's exciting to see like more efficiency in the government. I feel like the government is very inefficient, just the way it's functioned. But Elon Musk is a little funny. Like we were at the speech yesterday. I am become meme the chainsaw. I think that's kind of amusing.
Do you think the American taxpayers have been getting ripped off by the government?
Definitely.
I mean, definitely.
Yeah,
I don't think
feel
any
like-
government really represents all of its people.
No, I feel like definitely. I feel like everyone can agree. Liberal, Republican, conservative. The government is definitely ripping off the taxpayers, especially like working class people.
Yeah. Do you think it would
All
be?
the funding towards like the military. Definitely, we need more like things for us, like build our roads better, support small businesses.
Well, I think too about if cutting out the money that we're sending to overseas. Like we're finding all of these things that our government is spending our taxpayer money on, where they're like helping to improve things in like Zimbabwe or stuff like that. I think that's some of the stuff you would like to see cut out and put back into our pockets. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a person who even thinks that, like, for example, our military budget should be cut. I think we spend too much money in general, but
I think they're working on that too. I think Pete Hegseth already said that they're going to be trying to cut a lot of the fat out of the military because a lot of it is wasteful spending, just like it is in other parts of the government.
Yeah, definitely. That sounds good.
All right, who are you looking forward to seeing speak here at CPAC?
I'm not sure. We're supposed to leave kind of early
I
today,
think
but
we're leaving today, but yesterday I was looking forward to Elon because I
Yeah.
think it's interesting what he has to say because he's holding such a big, important position.
Was Elon worth the price of admission here?
Yeah, definitely. I think it was good to. I mean,
interesting
like,
for sure.
It was definitely good to like immerse ourselves because we're living in like a New York bubble. So I feel like it was good to see like different opinions and different political takes.
Well, last take before I let you guys go. Trump yesterday axed this entire congestion pricing in New York City, which was going to which was crushing the American city worker, the fire department, all these people. So, what was your take on Trump saying, "Hey, no more of this congestion pricing. You're not going to have to pay $9 to cross the street"?
I hadn't seen that, so I don't want to speak on anything I'm not too educated on.
I don't really know anything about that now, but
Are you guys in New York City or in New York?
I'm in New York, but I'm like around the city, so that probably would have affected
Yeah.
me.
Okay. All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Okay.
All right, Alec Lace live here at CPAC with.
Bethany, it's lovely to be here. Thank you so much.
Where did you come in from?
We came in from Arkansas, Oklahoma border area.
Wow, very cool. Is this the first time you come into a CPAC?
Yes.
All right. What is your take? Trump is in office for 1 month so far. What do you think of the job he's doing?
I think he's been busy with that pen, that's for sure. It's a wonderful thing. My husband is actually J6er out of Villarreal, so he received a full pardon. He was the one that was on the run for all 4 years, never apprehended, so I'm very grateful to him for giving us our life back.
Wow. On November 5th, when you seen Trump got elected, were you just like, okay, we got it, and you had all the faith that he was going to do what he said and get the January 6th pardon?
Yes, we did. Actually, the night before we were already on the road to DC, so 1 a.m. in the morning.
Wow, very cool. All right, so other than President Donald Trump, who are you looking forward to seeing speak at CPAC here?
I know J.D. Vance just spoke. That was amazing, and we're really just looking forward to anything. Honestly, it's a great time here, and seeing like what different people want to say about certain things is really interesting.
Very cool. Now, what are you hoping? Maybe there's the next thing that Trump gets done. We got 4 more years of this coming. So, what do you hope? What do you think is the next thing you want to see from President Trump?
I think the really important thing is just that he keeps his word and keeps that pen going.
What'd you think about Kash Patel getting the official confirmation as FBI director?
I think that's amazing. I think he'll do a wonderful job. Bossing those people around.
Do you hope that they continue to look into January 6th now that you guys are so tied into this and your husband got the pardon? Do you think that they should continue to look into it, or should they just kind of let it go and move on now?
Well, absolutely. A lot of the footage has not been released yet. The Biden regime actually blocked a lot of that footage going live, and it's turning out that a lot of the footage shows that police were the first people to, come onto the crowd. And so a lot of these people got charged for like assaulting police officers, and there's clear footage that it didn't happen. Yeah. So that needs to come out, that a lot of those things did not happen, and people got charged wrongfully for those things.
Yeah, I think people with the common sense can see that this thing was a setup. There was a inside job that was provoking these people from the inside. And still, a lot of those people with the helmets and the nightsticks smashing the windows, none of them have ever been caught or captured. Same thing with the January 6th bomber. We never found out who that is either.
Absolutely, yes.
So, all right, well, enjoy the rest of the CPAC.
Thank you.
Alec Lace live here at CPAC with
Mike Marshall. How are you?
All right, Mike, where'd you come in from?
I am coming in from upstate New York, but I'll be relocating to D.C. very soon.
Okay, very cool. Now, is this the first time you're attending a CPAC?
No.
What's your take on the vibe here compared to other CPACs you've been to?
So I've been coming to CPAC for a while, and the biggest difference this year is that it's definitely a populist, America first, prosperity CPAC. There's less warmongers, there's less neocons up there, trying to peddle the military-industrial complex. I mean, if you look at CPAC in 2020, you had Liz Cheney, who was a keynote speaker, talking about how important defense is and how important our strong military is. But when the rhinos and the neocons talk about that, they're not actually talking about peace through strength, which is what President Trump advocates for. They're talking about basically the never-ending cycle of the war machine that always keeps pumping and pumping and pumping. So there's a lot of sore butts right now because the war in Ukraine is ending and peace is about to be restored to Europe for the first time in 3 years. And because of that, the most entrenched people in the establishment in D.C. are packing their bags. You have a record number of people that are getting fired. I keep hearing it's a great time to move to D.C. because the housing market's going to be better than it ever has been. So I'm really excited. The tone and the atmosphere here at CPAC this year is very different because I think that a lot of people are basking in victory. I don't think we should be conceited because they're going to, re-strategize on how to, fight us in the future, which I think because we've beaten them ideologically so bad. I mean, we've given them a spanking. It's going to be a more aggressive, maybe violent reaction in the future, which is what I'm urging people, especially in the conservative space, to prepare for, is a much more violent reaction from the left, and especially the global elite that want to completely destroy us because of what we stand for and the fact that we're preaching freedom and prosperity as opposed to tyranny and authoritarianism. So
you're listening to the Alec Lace Show. The future is family.